Hi guys, welcome back to our grade 7 integers unit on adding and subtracting integers. We have gone over what an integer is. It's a positive or negative amount. We have gone over how to represent integers using tiles, number lines, and digits. Okay, and we have started adding integers. We were using tiles in our last lesson. This lesson, lesson 9.5 is adding integers, and we are moving forward from using tiles and mainly going into using either number lines to help you understand what you're doing, or if you're able to and it makes sense to you already, just going straight into using the digits. Okay? All right, so a real quick review on this. Okay, you can add integers using a number line. Yeah, we've been doing that for a while, where we've been using number lines or the number tiles, going up and down the number line as we must. Okay, to add a positive integer, move right. So you find your 0 point and you move to the right. Okay, or if you're at, say, way down here, you're at -8 and you're adding a positive integer, you move to the right from it. Okay, to add a negative integer, you move to the left. So if you're having a negative integer, you move it to the left. Okay, so add -7 plus +13. So this one tells us that we need to start off at -7. So here's your 0 point, you find your -7. Here's -7. Says that we add +13. So if we're adding a positive amount, we're going to go up our number line. Okay, we're increasing the value. Okay, so we're at +7. Okay, it shows us down here, shows us the whole thing. Okay, we started off at -7. We're going to add +13, so you're going to add 13 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we increase by 13 positive amounts, we get to +6. Okay? So practice. Use the number line to add +3 plus -7. So here's our number line. It says A, start at 0. Yeah, move 3 units to the right. Yeah, find +3. Okay, find +3. Here it is, +3. Okay? Says we have to add -7. If you are adding a negative number, your amount is going to be reduced. It's going to be smaller. We have to go down the number line. So we are going to go 7 jumps, decreasing down the number line to the left. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we end up with -4. Okay, so we moved 7 units to the left to represent this -7, and we end up with -4. Okay? If you are struggling with the number line jumps, okay, and you need to use the tiles, do it. Okay, +3, 1, 2, 3, and 7 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0 pairs. What's left over? 1, 2, 3, 4 negatives, which is what we got. Okay, 2 different ways. Gets you the same answer. Okay? The beauty of math. Oh, that wasn't beautiful though. I went right through my paper. All right. Number 2, use the number line to add positive 4 plus negative 5. Okay? Always remember, when you are adding a positive, the positive is going to the right. When you are adding a negative, you're going to the left on your number line. Okay? Negative means lower to the left. 2 L's. All right. Positive 4. So they have us here at 0. They go up to 4. Sometimes I find this can be confusing, that they're like, go to 0 and go to 4. You know that you're starting at 4. Just go to 4. Okay? 4. Positive 4. Start at that number. Okay? We're at positive 4. We go to negative 5. We go down by 5. So we're at 4. When we're decreasing by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get here to, oops, negative 1. Okay, so our answer is negative 1. Okay, B, we're at negative 2. So just find negative 2. Get to negative 2. Here we are at negative 2. And then it says we're going to add 2 more negatives. We're decreasing by 2 again. So here we are at negative 2, and we have to go down by 1, down by 2. And we get here to negative 4. Okay? If you're struggling with using the number line, go back and use the tiles if that makes sense. Draw 2 negatives. And then draw 2 more negatives. You end up with 4 negatives. There you go. Okay? Oops. Okay. C and D you are going to do on your own. So take a look at C. You're starting off at negative 4. And then you're going up by 8. Because it's 8 positives. D, we have 3 integers. Doesn't matter. Just do the steps. Start off at negative 1. Go up by 2. Then go back down by 4. Come up with your answer. Okay? And again, if you need to use tiles, do it. Number 3. Add positive 4 plus positive 7. Now, on number 3, you can do this however you want. You can just do it mathematically with the numbers, do it. If you want to use tiles, use tiles. If you want to use a number line, a vertical number line, a horizontal number line or a vertical number line, do it. Okay? Whatever makes sense to you to get your answers. This is on you though. You're doing that on your own. And number 4, match each addition statement with its sum. So there is a statement, negative 6 plus negative 5, and then you have to match it with its proper answer. Yes, if you had 6 negatives and then you added in 5 more negatives, you're getting to 11 negatives. Okay? So you just draw a line. Okay? And I believe that is, no, it is not. All right, so here we are. This is a long lesson. Okay? 5. Add using a method of your choice. Use a different method to check your work. Okay, yeah, this is what we want to do. You're going to add these. Use whatever method you want. Okay? Number lines, vertical or horizontal, tiles, or just solve it mathematically. But if you use tiles, then also do it with a number line, just to make sure. So 2 different ways to get these answers, okay? If you solve it mathematically, then prove it to me using a number line or using tiles, okay? And 6, Kim earned positive $24 babysitting. He spent spent negative $7 buying lunch at school. How much does Kim have left? Okay, figure that out. 7. Ooh. Create a problem that can be solved using integer addition. Show the solution. Here are some possible ideas. So you are just going to come up with a word problem using integer addition, positive and negative amounts, okay? Here's some possible ideas that you could use for your problem. Temperature change, we've used that as a lot of examples. Elevation change, so you're going from a higher height to maybe a lower height. You can think of stories in a house, or maybe you're climbing a mountain and then you're rolling down the mountain. I don't know. Bank balance. You have money in your bank, or you had no money in your bank, and then you earned some money, and then you spent some money, and then you earned some money, and then you spent too much money. Write me a problem, okay? And give me the solution. And number 8. Play this game with 2 people. Yeah, if you want to at home, play this game with somebody, okay? You'll need a deck of cards. And you don't need any of the face cards. It's just the ace to 9, or ace to, 9, okay? And you need a paper and a pencil, okay? Red cards are negative, black cards are positive. Okay, so deal 2 cards to each person. Find the sum of your cards. So you take your cards. If you have a red card, it is negative, right? Yes. So if you had a red 4, it'd be a negative 4. And you also had a black 8. That's a positive 8. Find your sum. Okay, what do you have? Okay, I'm at negative 4 and I add in 8. That brings me to positive 4. That's how much you would have. Okay? If a player has a sum of 0, okay, so say you had a red 4 and a black 4. That's a 0 pair, right? So negative 4 plus positive 4 is 0. They're out, okay? Remaining players take 1 card from the deck, add this number to the previous sum, okay? So if you were sitting here, you had negative 4 and then you had positive 8. You're sitting at positive 4. Somebody's been kicked out, okay? You keep adding, okay? You guys keep adding to your sums, okay? Any player with a total of 0 is out. Yeah, you're out. As soon as you get to 0, you're out. Play continues until 1 player remains. The last player in the game wins. So yeah, you're all sitting around. So say it's first round, there's 3 of you playing. First round, none of you get 0. You all just pull another card. Pull another card, add them all up. What do you get? If any of you get to 0, then you're out, kind of thing. And just keep playing. It's a good fun way to just play with integers. Okay guys, that's it for this week. Next week, we get into subtracting. All right, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. See ya.